Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, and we are back in Grant's Gaming Corner. We are back at our Pokemon playthrough, and I have got some seriously exciting news. I'm sure you guys have all seen it, and I'm just as excited about the Pokemon Presents this weekend, this Friday. Oh, it's gonna be great. Can't wait for it to get here. I really can't. But I got my copies already pre-downloaded. So yeah, they're there. They're on my Switch. They're on my account. Just waiting for them to go live. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. So I can tell you what our next Pokemon game is gonna be. So welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming to hang out tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Let's jump right in. Welcome in, Diddley. Hey, you changed your name. How'd you do that, Diddley? That's cool. Yeah, so tonight we've got to work on getting to rank A. So right now we are rank Grant's big head in the way, B. We're rank B, and we're gonna try and push for rank A because we've got our ticket. This is my alt account. YouTube's hiding people's messages like usual. Uh-oh, sorry about that. Hate to hear that. I'm glad you got an alt account that's letting you work though. I mean, I'm on live chat right now, so it should be showing me everything if you're chatting. Weird that it's not. YouTube's being YouTube, although Hannah and I did have a little bit of problems with YouTube the other day when we were trying to watch. Welcome in, Hannah. And Ollie is saying hello. Ollie's been doing a lot of biting lately. I don't know if I want to talk to that little monster right now. He's been a little monster here lately. Alright, so this is where we're gonna go next. So let's see if we can figure out where we're going from here and who our next match is. Promotional match. I had a problem with YouTube this afternoon. Yeah, it's been acting up here lately. Something went wrong the other day that we had a problem with, wasn't it, Hannah? What did we have a problem with the other day? A night or two ago. It did something weird too. If I was thinking, maybe it just happened to me. I don't know. That sounds right. YouTube has been odd here lately. I know it hasn't been giving me all my notifications here lately. I was playing with his duck peacefully. He's been learning to bring it back. Maybe one wants to play, so an extended version of Fetch. He's getting there then. Give him time. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please ask the young lady there. Please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a medium with Grisham. Yeah, let's order. Yeah. If you listen closely, he found how to make it squeak. Did he? That's saying something, because I couldn't find the squeaker in that duck the other night either. So I don't know how he found it. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find our next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza famed Norvara Cafe truck is indeed just a front. You totally stream Fire Red and Leaf Green when you finish this. That's the plan, Diddley. I mean, I'm not going to stream on both, but I'm going to stream one of them. Here's my problem. I want to start it like soon. I really want to start getting a playthrough of Fire Red or Leaf Green going, and I don't know when. I'm mulling an idea around of like going back and forth between finishing ZA, because we still got the DLC to go through, and Fire or Leaf playthrough, whichever one we decide on. We're gonna play one. I'm not gonna play on both. And like week on, week off. 1 week ZA, 1 week Fire Red, Leaf Green. I don't know if I want to commit to that right now, though. That's a lot of back and forth and a lot to keep up with, and it's really gonna stretch out ZA. But at the same time, we could just plan on plowing through ZA and the DLC, and then play Fire or Leaf afterwards, which would still put us a couple of weeks out because it's going to take us a few weeks to finish the DLC. I'm sure. I don't know. I mull the idea around. I haven't fully decided yet, but I want to. I don't know. I want to start Fire Red and Leaf Green, or one or the other. Like I said, we're not gonna play them both. But at the same time, I want to finish this too. DLC is very grindy. It kind of is. So, I mean, I'm still playing through it on my personal playthrough. I'll tell you that. So if you guys would want to drop the DLC, we just finish the main story, I wouldn't completely complain about that. I mean, I don't know if I would complain about that at all, honestly. I would probably just save the DLC of this playthrough for maybe some off time when I decide I want some extra Pokemon. Maybe. I don't know. Would you guys want to skip the DLC for ZA and jump right into Fire Red and Leaf Green? What do you guys think? There's enough people here. Throw some comments in there. You guys tell me what you guys think. I really would be curious to see what you guys want. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouvoir. Hope I'm saying that right. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. Yeah, just skip the DLC. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I can't let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? What's shaking, Lamb? Welcome in. Hey, Lamb, you can weigh in. Have you been here? Did you just get here, or did you hear the question? Diddley and I were discussing it, and Hannah, by extension, if she'll throw an answer out there. But we were discussing, do we drop the DLC for ZA, and as soon as we finish the main story, and of course, naturally, as soon as it goes live, we roll into Fire Red or Leaf Green. I'm not playing them both on the channel. I'll play one or the other. And truth be told, whichever one I play on the channel, I'll probably play the opposite one for myself, because I've got them both. I went ahead and picked them both up, so I'm ready to play them both whenever I get there. But I guess the question comes down to, I'm playing the DLC on my main playthrough. It, like Diddley said, it is very grind heavy, because you think you repeat the story and what you're doing here in the main story. Wow, with the DLC. The DLC is a constant loop of doing the same tasks over and over again, and you really have to earn a lot of points. I forgot what exactly they're called. They're research points for the DLC to continue the DLC story, so that it gets kind of very grind heavy and repetitive. Truth be told, I'm enjoying the DLC, but I am getting a little burnt out on it at the same time. And the only thing that's keeping me going on my main playthrough and not just dropping it is the fact that I want to complete the decks for the DLC. So the question comes down to, do you guys want to just finish out the main story here in ZA, and then we'll start Fire or Leaf? Of course, it'll probably be, well, of course, naturally it won't be tonight starting it, because I have them downloaded, but they're not ready to play yet. Of course, I don't think we're going to be done with the story tonight anyways, so we still got a little bit more story to go. So it'll probably be a week or two before we start Fire Red or Leaf Green. Or do we play through the DLC and then start Fire Red or Leaf Green? The alternative option to that would be do a week on, week off. Start Fire or Leaf and do that 1 week, and then ZA 1 week. That 1 week, Fire Leaf or ZA. Fire Leaf or ZA, back and forth. And you'll be happy to know that we've had a week and a half. Ollie has been learning to sit down, and we're almost got Fetch down. Yeah, Hannah's doing a really good job about training him. And yes, we're making Fetch happen. Hannah's definitely working on Fetch right now with him. So yeah, Diddley says let's just drop the DLC, which I'm okay with. I understand that. I again, honestly, I'm playing it on my main playthrough. It's a little grind heavy. So, but you guys tell me what you guys think. All right, I'm gonna work on this while you guys think about it and chat it up. But yeah, y'all throw in chat what options you guys like, because I'm going to get a Fire Red or Leaf Green playthrough on the channel. It's gonna be our next Pokemon for sure. Hang on just a second.
Being so good.
Okay, I don't want that thing.
It'll help keep him off.
I don't want him at this. It's nasty.
It's okay.
It's
Come here.
Come here.
We found a squeaker.
What are you doing?
Come here. Yeah,
Come here.
I rabbit.
Come here.
He's gonna want to bite. He's getting the rabbit.
Well,
Here.
Ow. Good grief. Dog to the face. Dog to the face. Whoops, wrong button. All right, step back a little bit. All right, there he is. He's. Ow. That was me, not your rabbit. And don't you chew on my wires.
I gave you a toy for him.
Yeah, but he ain't going for the toy. He's going for me. All right. There's your Ollie update. I'm putting him down. Let me go. Go.
Come on, Ollie. He's been very good.
He is a mess tonight.
I love how he wants to get in the bathtub. Like, he's one of the few dogs who seems to like the bath.
Well, nobody said Bassets didn't like water. You did say he would sink like a rock. Just
Yeah, he would.
he just doesn't, know that he will sink like a rock. Can I push my door too? Okay. I'd say start Fire Red, like your point that you made about being burnt out and playing the heavy grind heavy DLC plus Fire Red will technically be new release, so with a better chance of new viewers. Good point. So you're saying finish up the main story and then jump right into Fire or Leaf? And that'll be another question as to which one you guys want to start with, Fire or Leaf. Like I said, whichever one we play on the channel, I'm gonna play the opposite one for myself. Okay, you leaving? You going?
I'm gonna be in chat. I would like, after you figure out Fire Red, Leaf Green, can we please talk about Tamagotchi life? If he wasn't needing being occupied, I would so be here to talk about it.
Well, so far that's 2 votes for Fire Red. So apparently I'm playing Leaf Green on the side, and you guys we're gonna play Fire Red on the channel, which is fine.
Okay. I will be in chat, but please can we have a discussion with Tamagotchi life before I go to bed? Oliver says hello again. Please try.
I see. Green timeout. Also, Hannah, nice job on the training. I assume she'll read that in just a minute whenever she gets back in chat. She's headed back to the living room. Now that I feel like I got dog kisses. So yeah, okay. So well, that's settled. I feel like that's been answered. And I like the answer. I'm good with this. We will finish up the story here on ZA and immediately jump into Fire Red because it looks like you guys want Fire Red on the channel, and I am again fine with that. When we get closer, we'll do the starter vote. As to which starter you guys want, and I kind of need to know at that point. Whoops, I don't know if I read that or not. Because of the fact, oh sorry, I wasn't paying attention much. Either red or green, up to you. No, you guys vote. You guys tell me. Whatever one we play on the channel, I'm playing the other one for personal. So I'm gonna play both of them. We're gonna get both of them played through. I'm just gonna play the personal one at my leisure, which will probably be faster than channel, because truth be told, once I start playing it, I'm gonna have a hard time putting it down. I'm just grateful we made some headway. It was a few days. Oh, you ain't joking. He's finally starting to understand the rules of the house and what he does and his guidelines and where he can go and where he can't go. He's a mess. But yeah, no. I got 2 votes for Fire Red from you guys so far. I'm fine with that. We'll play Fire Red on the channel. I'm down with that. In fact, knowing that, I might work on the graphic tomorrow for the thumbnail. That's actually kind of helpful. I kind of actually like that because you guys give me a chance to work ahead of myself this way. Otherwise, I'd be working behind trying to get caught up with figuring out my thumbnail. But if you guys are telling me you guys want Fire Red tonight for when we do start playing it, then tomorrow I can work on a thumbnail. It's perfect. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's get on with this. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisham, one of my commanders in Team Flare Noir. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a new comment, but it's the same one I read a while ago. Let's just take this kid. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisham, please do calm yourself. Noir Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine. I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. Oh, this ought to be interesting. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your way, your own way. Can't read tonight. We'll meet you there. Let's see. Let's check. You know what? We'll just run around. It won't take so long. Give me a chance to think for a second or get my thought out. So I also have already figured out our next Zelda game. I am not announcing it tonight. I'm just telling you guys I do know which game I want to play next, and it has a big significance for me. And when we get closer, we'll talk more about it. But I do have that planned out already. I've got, of course, we already know our next Pokemon. We're all talking about that right now. You guys know that's gonna be our next Pokemon game. It's Fire Red, which I'm fine with. And as far as a Mario game goes, I don't know that one yet. I have not figured it out yet. I have an idea, but it depends on how things play out as to if I know my next Mario game or not. I'm not rushing Zelda or Mario for that matter. Mario Galaxy 2. You know, I would have to pick it up. I mean, it's not a big deal if I have to pick it up. I would. But if you guys really are enjoying Mario Galaxy 1, because I'm enjoying playing Mario Galaxy 1. Galaxy 1's a lot of fun, and I've never played Galaxy 2. I never owned it. I skipped picking it up on the Wii. I should have, but I missed it. I mean, if that's what you guys are saying you guys want, I'm down for Mario Galaxy 2. I'll just have to pick it up between here and there. What do you guys think? Is that what you guys want? You guys want Mario Galaxy 2? Ooh, who's going to see the movie? Who's ready for that? Speaking of which, sorry, there's all these things I'm getting excited about here lately. You got the Pokemon Presents at the end of the week I'm excited about. The Mario Galaxy movie coming up that I'm getting excited about. Hannah's excited about Tamagotchi. I've been debating on Poketopia, but I'm not sure yet about that one. I'm debating on that one. Look at you, waiting like a good boy. Be watching the movie. Yeah, we will be too. Hannah and I are already talking about it. We want to go as soon as we get an opportunity to go. We're probably going to watch the first Mario movie again first, and then probably, let's see, it's coming out in April, I think. So we will probably watch the first one at the end of March, so that way we're ready as soon as April gets here, and we're going to try and go see it as soon as we can, because we both want to go see the new Mario movie. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want you to meet in such a spot. This is Lysander's Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Noir. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? No, not really. I mean, I do, but we're gonna say no, not really for the sake of the story. You don't even know? Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand? Grisham. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstruction to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Noir. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like him, like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response. Give me just a second, y'all. Anna says, good night all. She may or may not be in chat for here on. She put Ollie down for bed. I'll just have to take him out at the end of the night whenever I get done with the show, which is normal. I usually take him out after the show. Yeah, I don't hear him. He's being quiet. If she's not reading it, Diddley, I'll tell her when I go to bed in a little bit. Hopefully she's reading it, as she's going to go lay down, so she may be in and out of chat. Speaking of which, if she wants to get her Tamagotchi, conversation going, she better jump in. Some had a heart in their hearts in response, like Grisham here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisham once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing our battle tactics to me before our though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotional match. I ask, please, won't you grant Grisham a battle she desires? Wait, what about Tamagotchi? Hannah is excited about getting the Tamagotchi, the game that's the Miitopia game kind of thing. What is it? Isn't it Tamagotchi? What is it? Tamagotchi Life. That's it. Tamagotchi Life. That's the one she's excited about right now. It's kind of itching that life simulator itch that she's been looking to scratch, and she's planning on starting a she's planning on picking up Tamagotchi Life when it hits the Switch. It's probably not one I'll play. It's probably gonna be her play, but she is excited about it and she wanted to talk about it. I thought she was gonna jump back in. I guess yeah, Tamagotchi Life. Sorry, I forgot the full name of it. But yeah, that's the one that she's excited about. That new one that's coming out for the Switch in April, I think. I think it's coming around about the time the movie's coming out. But yeah, she's planning on playing it. If you're interested in it, Lamb, I'll let her know that because she may be looking for somebody to catch up with her and trade Mii's. I think you could trade Mii's or visit Mii's or something like that. She told me. She's told me a little bit about it, but forgive me, it's just not my kind of game. It just didn't stick. I mean, it's not Animal Crossing, and it doesn't have Pokemon like Poketopia does. That's the only reason why I'm interested in Poketopia. I thought you said Tamagotchi, like those little pet things that the kids would carry. I mean, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I was a Digimon kind of kid for those. I wasn't a Tamagotchi kind of player. I had a couple of Digimon, but I was always heavier into Pokemon than I was Digimon. Pokemon was truly the franchise that I liked. But no, she wants to play that Tamagotchi life is what she was wanting to talk about. Let me just send her a message real quick just in case. I'll send her a direct message and tell her, hey, we're talking about it if she wants to jump in. I have no idea what these are. Which ones, Diddley? Digimon, Tamagotchi, Tamagotchi Life. Chatting about Tamagotchi. Can't even spell it right. Tamagotchi Life. There it is. There's the word life. If I wanted to put love in, I don't know. My phone spells what it wants to. Okay, forgive me. I don't like to do that, but I'm telling her so she can jump back in. Not sure if I'll get it immediately. I've got a list of games that I have not completed. Still need to get those before I can get anything new. That's fair. That's kind of what I'm using the channel for, is to force me to play through some backlog. That's kind of what this is for, is giving me a reason to play older games. So, you know, hey, there's an excuse to make yourself push through your backlog. It's a thought, Diddley. That's what I like. I use the channel to play things. I play things that I'm enjoying, okay? But it's also games that I haven't had a chance to play. I don't get a chance to play a lot of this stuff on my own. I have to pick and choose what I play on my own. I understand Lamb's problem with trying to fight that backlog. It's not easy unless you have a reason to. Fight me. I will. I'll win. Really is messing me up. Oh, yeah, I see you're jumping back and forth between accounts, huh? It's giving you some problems still. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the CA Royale. True, maybe I should start streaming. It's an option. And you don't have to show your face like I do. A lot of people do voiceovers without showing their face. Some people do it just no audio, not them at all. Or they'll do a voice modulator to change their voice and not show their face. So but you got options out there if you decided to look into doing it. There's a lot of options. You can do just straight up tutorials, which people love. I've looked up several tutorials that way where I just wanted to see a quick little segment of play. I didn't want to see somebody playing and talking about it and commenting and all that. I needed to see how to do something real quick. That's all I needed. Kind of like a living player's guide. All right, so far so good. Let's see if we can take down her Aerodactyl. Whirlpool hit it? I think it does. Anyways, I mean that I have no idea what Tamagotchi Pets is. Oh, the Tamagotchi Pets were the virtual pets, like I mean, I don't even know what they really were. They were like little kind of people kind of thing. Not people, but creatures. Not quite like Pokemon. They weren't monsters. They were like little egg hatches, and they grew up into different kind of pets. And basically it was like a little pocket keychain thing that you had to keep up with, pocket virtual pet that you had to keep up with and take care of it throughout its day, feed it, you know, bathe it, put it to sleep, that kind of stuff. They were kind of cool. I mean, the Tamagotchi weren't my favorite. I'm not sure what a Hatchimal is, so, but maybe. I mean, it was just a little keychain kind of virtual pet. Like I said, I did the Digimon more than which was the boys suggested version compared to the Tamagotchis, which are a little bit more considered on the girl side. Whenever I was growing up, when we were kids. Wait, did I miss the Tamagotchi live chat? Kinda not. We're kind of back and forth. AKA E-Waste. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I have them out here. I used to have them back when I headed up the old studio. I had them on the shelf back there. But I do still have my Digimon, a couple of Digimon that I've still collected and kept up with. I've got some of the newer ones, truth be told, compared to my old one. My old one, I don't know where it's at. I did lose it. It probably did become e-waste somewhere, but they were easy to change the batteries out. So, and then nowadays they got rechargeable ones, so makes it even less e-waste because you're not just throwing them away when you're done. Did you read back a little bit, Hannah? Haven't been this excited for a new release since New Horizons. Yeah, I remember you saying that the other day. Now that you mentioned that, did you read back in the conversation a little bit, Hannah, and see where we were talking about Tamagotchi life? I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. I'm currently playing the old Tamagotchi life on Grand. Yeah, we did get our hands on a copy of Tamagotchi Life for Hannah to play on my DS, so she has been playing that. The Digimons, the Tamagotchis, I remember people who would play with them for a while and they would get tired and would lose them or throw them out. I don't remember them being... I mean, yeah, I could see that being the case. The Digimon, yeah, I don't remember being quite like that. But the thing about the Digimon is they did interact. So whenever we get together, a couple of us, if we had our Digimon with us, we would of course do a battle tournament. We would fight. But that was the nice thing about Digimon compared to Tamagotchi, is it wasn't just, oh, look what mine grew into and this and that. No, it's like, let's battle. It's good in the sense that it's a slow burn. You can play it for a few minutes a day and still complete other things. True. Mega Power was evolution. He's grows more hair. Basically, he kind of gets a pompous haircut, didn't he? Yeah, I agree with you, Hannah. It is a bit of a. It's kind of like Animal Crossing in a way. You can just play a little bit here and a little bit there. You don't have to play it hard and heavy, but a lot of it plays itself. Difference with Tamagotchi Life, or the one that you're playing, is it's people. So it's me characters that you create, and they live a life. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Viola, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at the Noir Cafe. A little bit of a fun fact: the word Tamagotchi is Japanese for friend. Really? I did not know that. That's interesting. Well, I've always heard that the word "we" is it means together in Japanese, or something like that. If I remember right from back when the Wii was out. My little bit of Nintendo lore. That should have perked up your Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare. Excuse me. And what it is we hope to accomplish. Excuse me, the water's hitting me hard tonight. Please join us inside. I'm gonna remember that one, Lamb. Tamagotchi means friend. I'm gonna remember that one. That's interesting. I like that. But that explains the game, really. Whenever the game's just called Friend, that makes a lot of sense. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. Kind of a friend. They kind of are like the friends that you take care of. Yeah, kind of in a way. This is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Player? You see, the group known as Team Player provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon, Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? The weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kind figure who was provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that weapon, that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. I actually didn't know about the we part. I will have to look into that. It was something like that. It was like together or something along those lines. Because they used to always say we would like to play, which was along the lines of, I mean, I get it, we would like to play, the we, but it was like playing together. It was kind of that concept. That was the whole machine was based around, was togetherness. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unprecedented unexpected outpouring. And if our courage, and of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. This is why I invited you, Grant, to witness the truth. The truth yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame. What a password, right? Beyond this door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used to research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. This is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander's lab was designed to be a labyrinth, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go see what's going on down here. Oh boy. Oh, phone's ringing. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander's labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. You see it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around here somewhere. Thanks, Mabel. Excuse me. Got a yawn in for that one. Okay, so we've got to find an elevator key in here somewhere. Watch it be all the way in the deepest part of the maze here. Oop, what do we... Hound do? Yeah, sneaking those yawns in. Got to. What kind of stream would this be if I didn't yawn from time to time? No, I don't need him. We got one already. Okay, cool. We will just take the experience for now. Hey, what's this thing? They pulled the lever and activated the power supply unit, which turns on the lights. Okay. Oh, it activates the teleporter pad too, from the looks of it. The lights are back on, and nearby warp panels should work now. Okay. Oops. What you got from behind the wall? Thank you. Doesn't look like we can go that way at the moment. There's several warp panels around here. Oh, that's just okay. I did not realize that wall just went around like that. Ooh, ultra wall. Ultra wall, actually. Look at that. Yeah, can't go any further that way. Oh, okay, we can investigate this. Door seems to be locked. There's a the letter A is displayed on the console. Okay, nothing we can do about that at the moment. Where's the warp panels at? No one like right here? Yeah, right there. Let's go to it and see where it takes us. Ooh. Wherever it's taking us. This is where we are now. Well, can't go that way. Can't go that way, and there's a big old hole right there, so we're not going that way. Alright, let's go back. There's another warp panel. Yeah, right over there, I see it. I see it over the top of those buildings. Or walls. Alright, where are we at? Oh, interesting. Is that something on the desk there? Alright, got the lab key A. Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, whatever that is. And that. And there's a Manectric. Let's see if we can defeat it real quick. And try to catch it. Yep, used the wrong Pokeball. Ooh. No, Dark Bars. Dark Pulse. Nice. Okay, I guess that's everything down here. Oh, we can go back over this. Yes. That means we have the A key, so maybe that means we can unlock this door up here. Isn't that what it said? I thought it said the A key. Tap the card key A against the panel. Yes, that worked. Okay, cool. Door opened. Nice. Oh, something down here. Oh. Hello. A Noivern. Let's try an actual Ultra Ball this time instead of a Pokeball. Yeah, there we go. Add that Noivern to our Pokédex. And we'll see what else we can find while we're down here. A round of Houndoom and Houndour. Look at that. And I don't think I need either one of them, do I? No. We got them both in the decks already. Grab up some items. Another Ultra Ball. That's good. We get to activate another one of these power stations here. You get the power on. Nice. Lights are back on. Warp panels activated. Yep, same as before. Cool. Is there anything in here we need to pick up while we're in here? Not specifically, but there's a warp panel and that looks like a place we can jump over. Yep, can't go that way. I'm guessing we can't go through this door yet. Letter B, yep. So there's gotta be a card key around here for the letter B. Welcome in, Int. Glad that you got to come hang out with us for a little while. Okay, I don't see the card key in here. Wait, was that warp panel activated before? Where does this one take us? I'm gonna say no. I don't think I've been through that one yet. Doesn't look like the key's in here, so let's get through this one. See where this one takes us. Ah, this is the other side of that wall we were trying to get to. Ah, and there's the card. Found it. Alright, so let's go activate door B now. So now, we can get into this area. Let's see. Oops, not that button. That's button. Okay, so we still got some area to go through. We gotta go through all of here. Gotta activate those. Got something going on there. And did you tell the people about Friday night? No, I forgot. I've been so excited about everything going on that I didn't think to talk about it. As of right now, as long as all goes smooth, the plan is Friday night after we get home and get settled in. Hannah and I are gonna do a impromptu-ish. I say ish because it's not as impromptu as that because we haven't talking about it. Stream. Probably give or take 45 minutes to an hour long. Maybe. It's not gonna be a crazy long stream. It's gonna be kind of a shorter one. But that night, the plan is to rewatch The Presents with you guys and basically kind of go over some of our thoughts about The Presents. Unless things change, as far as I know, Hannah is going to be here with me, and you can tell me if that's still correct, Hannah. But I believe Hannah is going to be here with me to give her reaction if she can. I may or may not be there, able to expect to chat depending on Ollie, but I will try. Yeah, I mean, I can't do a live that morning because of the fact that I have to be at the 9 to 5, but I am going to, of course, naturally watch it. But I'm going to put it up tomorrow, so you'll have a notification about it for sure, or it'll be up on the channel tomorrow. I've got to make a thumbnail for that too. Thank you for reminding me about that too, Hannah. But I want to give my it's not gonna be my live reaction, forgive me. I'm going to watch it that morning. I can't help myself. I can't wait. I'm going to watch it. I want to see The Presents, but I want to rewatch it that night with you guys so that we can all kind of have a discussion about it and talk about it. Like I said, it's not gonna be a normal length stream. It's not gonna be a 2-hour stream. It's probably going to be closer to like 45 minutes to an hour, because from what I heard, the direct is only, the present is only going to be about 25 minutes, which is actually one of the longer presents for Pokemon, truth be told. But I do still want to get on, watch the presents, and talk with you guys about it, and get y'all's reactions, and just kind of give thoughts on it. And I'm hoping things go well enough that Hannah can be here and she can give her thoughts on it, because she doesn't normally, she's not quite into Pokemon like I am, so I'm hoping there's some things in there that gets her excited. We'll see if I can join. If not, I'll comment on the VOD of my thoughts. Yes, please, absolutely, I'm welcoming it. If you can't make it live, then you're welcome to leave comments that night after we get done, or the next day or so, whenever you get a chance to watch it. But yeah, that's Friday night. Plan on doing it about 8 p.m. Central Time. So let me get my train of thought together. So the same time that any normal stream would start, whatever time you normally watch that's the same time I'm planning on doing it. Just plan on doing it on Friday night. Excuse me. Like I said, I plan on doing a rewatch of the Presents. And we will probably like occasionally pause it and talk and then go back to watching it and give our comments, and then maybe do a little wrap up at the end. I'm thinking probably 45 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe an hour at the most. Just giving us a chance to kind of watch it with you guys, have some comment, see what you guys think, give our thoughts. And of course, you guys are welcome to leave, if you can't make it, leave comments in the VOD later if you want to, whenever you get a chance to watch it. But just kind of give us a chance to talk about it. I know a lot of people are going to be streaming it live that morning. I can't. I've got to be at the 9 to 5. So I don't have a chance to be able to do it that way. So I figured this would be the next best thing for us. But thank you for reminding me, Hannah. I've forgotten to mention that. But yes, I will plan on putting a premiere up for that in the morning, or tomorrow sometime, maybe not in the morning, but whenever I get a chance to work, sit down at my desk and work tomorrow, I'm planning on getting that up, and I'll put a thumbnail together for it. And yeah, so you guys want to see our reactions and find out what we think about the presents, at least for sure me, hopefully Hannah, then plan on being here Friday night if you can, or watching it after Friday night. The lights are back on. Oh yeah, lights are back on the war panel. Yeah. But yes, thank you for reminding me, Hannah. It was in my mind, but it just slipped my mind. Have you been back there yet? Oh yeah, that's the hallway where we came from. Okay, so we got the warp panel. That's the only, okay, that's the only warp panel. I'm looking forward to this. My students are impressed. I'm informed on Pokemon news. Fair enough. And I guess you can keep it between us that your husband keeps you informed on Pokemon news and you can keep impressing your kids. But yeah, it's we do talk a lot about it. I can't imagine live reaction. Grant jumping up and down for the big news reveal, Hannah laughing while Ollie howls. Oh yeah, it'd probably be something like that. I would just freak out about something that just I want to hear about or something I'm excited about. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. When I watch these presents, I'm usually by myself because by that point Hannah's off to her 9 to 5. So it's just me in the morning times. But I get into them. I get excited. It's because oh, they know it's because of me. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I was gonna let you have a little bit of fame for yourself on that one, but hey, you want to tell him your husband's into the Pokemon and he's the one that keeps you informed, then so be it. All right, now let's do this, buddy. Ooh, that was a bigger hit than I expected him to take. All right, Psycho Cutter it is. Come on, there we go. Yeah, leave me out of it. We should do a follow-up for of this if there's another Tamagotchi Life Direct with Hannah getting overly excited. Does that mean you're gonna wait and see it watch it live after the fact, or are you gonna try to live stream it? Would that be something you'd live stream, Hannah? Although there is that treehouse tomorrow. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys know or not, there is a treehouse tomorrow afternoon. I know it's afternoon for my time. I don't know what time it is for everybody else. That's going to be a treehouse playthrough of the Mario Wonder DLC and the Tamagotchi Life. I don't need an Arbok, I got one. Lamb Ollie Hollows is coming stronger every day. He's quite the oh yeah. Oh, he is so dramatic. The dog likes to howl at everything. And he's never happy about the fact that he has to go to bed. That's the part he hates the most, is going to bed. Key card C. Where can I? Oh, okay. We can go through here. Is that the one I came from? I don't know. Maybe. Does Mario Wonder DLC come out March or April? I forgot. I think March, but don't hold me to that. I'm sure we'll find out more about it tomorrow. But I was thinking March. I think I'm gonna skip it, honestly, though. It's very heavy on having to do group play, and as much as that game I get is a kind of a group kind of a game, and what they want with Mario Wonder is for everybody to play together. I don't have a fascination with trying to get a group of people together every time I want to play that game. So I think I'm probably gonna skip the DLC for Mario Wonder. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Mario Wonder. Enjoyed it greatly. Just not feeling the DLC very much. Yeah, I don't know, there's just something about it, it just doesn't fascinate me. I guess it's probably because it's such a heavy emphasis on group play that it takes me out of it, because I'm like, I don't want to have to sit down and find somebody to play it every time I want to play it. No, it's Poketopia tomorrow. I think they really need that because there's a lot of clarity surrounding the game. At least it seems so to me. I was thinking it was both. Whenever when I seen the announcement for it earlier today, I thought it was for both. The DLC and the Poketopia. If you get a moment, Hannah, do you mind looking it up? Checking the announcement for us? Alright, so I think this is my door that I need to go through. Let me just... yeah, so I've been through all of that. Yeah, looks like this is the last place we need to go. Card C, panel C, door opened. Yay! Ooh. Ooh. That's an alpha. It's an Aegis Slash. An Aegis Slash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Yep. And it's probably not going to be easy to defeat. Because this is a semi-boss battle kind of situation. Watch. It is, but you said Tamagotchi Life instead of Poketopia. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Tomorrow's treehouse should be Poketopia and Mario Wonder DLC. My apologies. I didn't mean to get that backwards. I'm heading out. Good night. Good night, Lamb. Appreciate you stopping by for a little while. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night if you can. Was that a... oh, no, we can't... okay, we can capture it right now. That's what it is. You know what? Let's put Charizard in. With it being a steel type, we should be able to do more damage this way. I've got to go. Got some rest. Good night, everyone. Good night, Hannah. I'll see you in a little while. Oh, Charizard in town. Oh. Okay, so we defeated the Aegis Slash too. Nice. Okay, cool. So the path is clear now, so we should be able to head up here and see what's going on here in the lab. Wow, this place is really destroyed, isn't it? Got the elevator key. Cool. What does this switch do? Wonder if it activates that, yeah, that teleport pad, which should take us back to the beginning, I'm assuming. What is this? It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Geocinch Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They revert, then reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, there's something over there. Hold up. Max potion. Okay, cool. All right, let's get back to the beginning here. So now we have our key. So let's go downstairs, or down elevator, I guess. Tap the key on the panel. Now you can use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Let's go to basement 2 first. It got real quiet. Ooh. What happened? Hey. Is that the prison that AZ was in? Might be. Alright, let's go to the basement floor. Basement 3. Okay, so nothing too fancy here. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keys has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. System rebooting. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Let's start with the device. Device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosage Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Alright, the fuel. The device that grants life is, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Okay, let's try the legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death, the power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities, and ever since has not been able to decode. That even science has not been able to decode. I can't read tonight. What would happen to the world if we were to use such a power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which, yeah, our shared dream. As the world grows with wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it can't be shared. When something can't be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades and Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. That sounds very Thanos of Lysander, honestly. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memory, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though through his bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind to activate both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But yeah, you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But as the weapon at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. I could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need that eternal flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that these young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ. Then do what you must do. Then do what must be done. Nothing else back here? Guess not. Just thought I'd check real quick. It's an interesting story so far. And a pretty good follow-up to X and Y. Here we go. There. I kind of wonder if we'd have ever gotten a Pokemon Z, if this would have been the definitive story that we'd have gotten to kind of help wrap up X and Y. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. Yeah, I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grisham, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Grant, you know the truth of AZ's sins. And so, I make this request of you. I think Pokemon Z was in development, but got canceled. Yeah, I think so too. I think because of it, Z would have fallen on the release. As its release on the 20th anniversary, they decided to not put out Z and instead put out Sun and Moon. Yes, I did play through Moon and then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I've still technically got to go back and play Sun. I never did finish the original Sun, but I enjoyed all three of those playthroughs, and I know I'll enjoy a fourth playthrough when I play Sun eventually. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do anything like that? Or what about what Floette now? What about what Floette wants? Yeah, let's go with the top one. You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, the people will finally see us differently. Sneaking a yawn in, don't you? Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare, and yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. Yeah, I'm sneaking a yawn in. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare exists was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Noir Cafe, we've been working hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So, if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk to the rest of the Team MZ and decide what it is that you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Oh boy. Of course, he's not making this challenge easy, is he? He really wants to kind of take over everything. Alright, let's see. So we do have to go back to Hotel Z. Let's see what's going on in the hotel. It's just AZ. You returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, hi. Oh, hey. Oh, Grant. Did you manage to find Grisham? Yeah, I found him all right. No kidding? I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Player Noir, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Noir Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've been thinking it is time to talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Oh boy. Wonder what this is all about. Grant, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? We'll go with that one. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost their everyday lives they'd known. My Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine. Hold up. Got dry throat all of a sudden. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that hurt the Pokemon that I had loved. Nice. Good storytelling. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. This was Anje. That is what Anje is. This is what, that is what has happened deep within Prison Tower. I built Anje to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamt of the day when I could use Anje after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass. But that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Anje Tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoken Anje and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. This is only one way to put an there's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Anje. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to mega evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only mega evolve when they're capable of aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though this is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, and she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the world would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all of this, do you? Don't you? Naveen is correct in what he is saying. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own paralysis. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Grant, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. Okay, I'll win. Knew we could count on you, Grant. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and not Team Fleur Noir. Alright, it's time to go challenge Grisham to a promotional match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Interesting. Oh, there's Floette. Actually, while we're here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and lay down a hard save just because I can. Alright, it's time to go challenge Grisham to a promotional match. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so he's back at the cafe. Or at least that's where we're starting at. Okay. Aha. He is back at the cafe. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royal anyways? Excuse me. We're fighting for AZ. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flowered floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Grisham, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Grant, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I care about the Pokemon, I care about the people. I come to love the city. That's good. Excuse me. I care about the Pokemon. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. Hey, I'm sneaking them in on you guys. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's floor to protect the city from the tower. I will restore the honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. This is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Ah, he has a Charizard. That's his. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was his or hers, but hey, now we know. Alright, promotional match started. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? Yawning. I will protect Lumiose. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flame pour forth. Hey, I'm sneaking them in left and right tonight. Oh, he's got his Mega Stone on a ring. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. Let's claim our rightful spot as rank A. Let's do with an earthquake. Ah, you get that protect going on. That's alright. We should be able to handle this. Got another rock smash. There we go. A Malamar, huh? Let's see if we can let Charizard take it down. Oh. Let's try. Let's see if we can use Thunderbolt on this thing. There we go. Down goes my friend Malamar. Pyroar. A female Pyroar at that. There we go. What's next? It is Tyranitar. Look at that Rage Relief Nile. See if I can get drain it back up. Oh, it takes down too quick. Ironhead, that should do it. There we go. Alright, 2 more Pokemon to go. What's the old boy about? Am I cutting it a little too close, you think? Alright, hit with that ice beam. You're going to getting wrecked a little bit, but not too bad. I think we're hanging in there so far. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Alright. Let him mega evolve his Charizard. And then we'll see about mega evolving our Joe. First of all, let me heal Joe back up. Let him mega evolve. And then we'll take on his Charizard here. Alright, get him. Let's revive Charizard. Charizard should be good. Alright, Joe, get him. Get him, Joe. Oh. Alright, let's use a max revive on Joe. I have a feeling that's gonna come in handy. Yep, I had a feeling he was gonna do something like that. Alright, Joe, get back out there. There we go. Woo. Glad we had a couple items on hand. Otherwise, we might have lost that one. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. Which means we also should have ranked up. Yes. We are a promotion and we are rank A. Nice. We've been promoted to rank A, top of the ZA Royale. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could have left. If only we could leave behind the name of team player, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves from such heavy burden. But team player and the dreams of Lysander hope to make real. That world of beauty and the sense of justice still have hold on us, and they tie us to this place. A for Alvin. What Pokemon we naming Alvin? And no, we're not yelling Alvin's name like Dave does. I know the reference. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart, his ideals, and the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Grant. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course. If you need us, if you have any need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Noir exists in order to help others, so we can make the world better together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Nice. Flare Blitz. Okay. And come to a Noir Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of these burn up roasts like you like. The burn up roast, huh? Interesting. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideas of he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. That's a big ask, but hey, I think that's the plan. Wow, that's a close-up. Guess what? I made a rank A too. Oh, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot. It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 rank A trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of that tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means that it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette? Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Sometimes jumping back and forth between voices is not easy. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. Tower. It is Anji that is affecting you. What? Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. Having a bit of a coughing fit, is he? Oh boy. That night. Grant, you alright? I'm gonna find out what happened. Meet me by the elevator. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with the prison tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is this elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. AZ, Floette, you're okay? We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What's the shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Anji in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be very long before the tower, or for Anjay, goes rogue as well. What happened? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny. This about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. All right, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Anji. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Anji Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate whenever we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? This is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisine. Cool. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Grant. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Oh, there's a Zygarde cell back there. It's a squishy. If you know, you know. Yeah, let's get to the tower. It looks like we've got all Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting some mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun by mega evolution Pokemon. Cell jump scare. Did it scare you? We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. You going to be doing everything tonight? What do you mean going to be doing everything? Oh, it's sent? Well, yeah, it's sent. What do you mean, Int? Going to do everything tonight? Probably gonna play for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll find us a stopping point. We'll probably end up finishing it up next week if we're this close. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A. So I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Grant are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person and every Pokemon in Lumiose. This takes a while to do. Some of it, yes, but we can find a saving point. So far, Vinny, if that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Grant. Talk to me when you're ready to battle. See, we can make save. We can still save it from time to time. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Alright, let's do this. We're ready when you are, Benny. Well, it doesn't scare me. I hope it doesn't scare you. Night, Niall. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a little while. Get you some rest. Alright. Tour, clear the battle deck. Who is... Okay, yep. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MC's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. Yeah, let's go with that one. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Okay. Let's have our battle out. No, we're probably not gonna go through all of this tonight because there is a lot of story here. But I know we'll find us a save point here in just a little bit, and around 20 minutes from now we'll call it a night, and then we'll pick back up here probably next week. All right, Joe, hit that meow stick. Ooh. Not bad. See if I can hit it with a Hydro Pump. No! But we can hit it with a Crunch. Nice. I'll have to revive Joe in a little bit. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Okay, Tawny. You keep telling me that, but, you know. Let's see here. Alright, Charizard. Hit with a Dragon Rush. Alright. Hit with a Dragon Rush again. There we go. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Alright, Tawny. Let's see if we can defeat her Avalon. Ooh, nice, a one-hit KO. We like those. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower, Floette, so everyone can help. So everyone can keep living their lives happy lives. I wonder if I should bring back. Ooh, I was gonna say bring back Joe, but maybe not. That wasn't bad. There we go. Now, unfortunately, poor Tyranitar is poisoned. I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose. I can't go losing to you. You're about to, Donnie. Alright, hit it with that Earthquake. There we go. I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's see if she's ready for this. Not bad so far, I think. Nope, thought we had it, but that's okay. We still had A's of Flash, you can try to take it down. There we go. We defeated Tawny. That took a little bit of work. For making Meganium's Mega Evolution. It gains more necklaces, basically, yeah. It was kind of a simple design, I think. So you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself a leader. It was superb. It was a superb battle. Now then, if you both are ready. Wow, build up our team. Well, question numbers. Okay. Okay, so our next test is to talk to Vinny and just kind of get this underway. It looks like. All right, let's see what he says. I believe matters have been settled. Grant will make for the tower control center with Floette. No, wait, please don't do this to me instead. Let me do this instead. What? But Grant won, you said. I know what I said, but still, I want to do my part to protect the people and the Pokemon of Lumiose. And as the trainer's strong enough to beat me, I think Grant has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Grant's the strongest trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I asked. That's why I wanted to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if they're going south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city. No matter, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stayed safe for all us people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Grant down here as needed. But you were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who you are. Well, that's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? I hope you all forgive me for sending you to face the most important battle without me. It seems that the life of 3,000 years truly has asked more than a single human body can give. I understand all the stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let all the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. And Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tawny. Grant, Lydia, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lead our Team MC lend all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette. So cute. Here we go. Still can't get over the fact that he's got a Baneri in his hair. Vinny. That's a Floetite stone. Alright, Floette, Mega Evolve. Oh boy, here we go. It's more like a flower Mega Evolve than her, but you know, hey. Let's go, Floette. Hmm. Interesting. Ooh. Even more interesting. This must be the tower's control center. The chair might as well be a throne. There we go. Ready to roll? Hey, Grant, you better be watching. Ha, this reminds me. You still got a star in my Hotel ZA ad when all this is done. Okay, Floette, let's do this. Oh, this is interesting. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that? Oh, this ain't gonna be good. Oh, wow. It just came alive. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And there's these things growing out of it. But look at they look like parts of Floette. They look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go up to update our Quizartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we go down to the street? I suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here if any more tremors hit. Alright, well let's do this. Let's get down there for now. I can't roll, I can't run. I can't run any faster anyways. So, what's Team MZ's move now? Next move? We have to help Tawny. Grant, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I know Lumiose was big, but seeing it all like this, think of people, think of all the people going about their lives down below. I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Back up for a second. I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared of your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Evolution moves. We'll try to come save you. Or, yeah, let's try that one. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think. What is it? I see Zygarde on the rooftop of the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. You're Tawny. can you hold that thought? Can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Grant to team up with Zygarde. Oh boy. I think the tower's going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue mega evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Oh, we gotta battle them right now. Okay. Alright, well, let's battle these guys. Alright, Joe, do your thing, buddy. See if I can just keep my distance from the Mega Heracross. Yeah, 2 Rogue Mega Pokemon at once. This is not easy. Ugh. That just hit me good. Come on, Edge Slash, take it down. Oh, Edge Slash is down. Oh, it got me. Ooh. That was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, let's try it again. Oh. Yeah, we'll take the L on that one. Oh. We'll go ahead and lay a hard save down right there. I guess you can't skip the dialogue. Yeah, we'd already talked to her, so I'll kind of skip through this as best I can to get to the battle, because we've already talked with her technically about it. Yep. Ooh, excuse me. She wants us to get the Zygarde. Yep. We gotta fight off these rogue megas first, though. Okay, let's do this first. Ooh, Ampharos made not. Yeah, let's go to Charizard instead. I think Charizard would be the better option here. Hit that Mega Horn. Or I mean that Heracross. Their levels are up there a little bit. This is not easy. Come on, Charizard, take it down. Ooh. Let's get away from the... Oh, I was hoping to take out the rogue evolutions, rogue mega evolutions. He's getting little hits on me. I don't like that on my character, not so on my Pokemon. Alright, come on, Edge Slash, take it down. There we go. Cool. Ooh, good thing we managed to calm them down. Here, Grant, I'll heal your Pokemon. Thank you. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what I need. Need for what? Well, what does Team MC do when we need a plan? Grant? No, Grant knows, right? Strategy meeting. Yep, a strategy meeting time. All right, We've got two objectives: calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. Okay. So we got a lot to do. We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Go meet Zygarde. Yeah. Go meet Zygarde, yeah. But getting to it is going to be rough. There's a ton of building debris on the way, not to mention the roofs or the tower roofs that the tower is sprouted. I can take the rooftops. Yeah. You think you climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftop? I know you're great, Grant, but there's a lot more for any one person. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt that three of us could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's happened, Team MZ? Canaria from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart the show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Grant. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you. Good to see you all. See you are still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top rank trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Barzartico Inc. I was trying to explain the situation. However, Miss Canary had decided that she would rather move straight to chasing the Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call hardly is important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right, according to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftop where Zygarde appears. Oh, what? Get it to come home instead? Could it be that Zygarde is testing Grant's ability? Who's to say? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Grant get over to it. Alas, the thought of entrusting Yuffie with such a critical task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start to complain, Princess. I was having Labani gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will check your Broton phones, I've sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrica Plaza. This is the center, and in the center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows these vicious flower monstrosities. Yikes! What a mess! Not even Pops could fill all that overnight. We need to do something about these flowers before someone else does any fixing. What do you say, Miss Just? How do we figure out how to say her name? Oh wait, it's Mr. Justice. Sorry. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority rides right now. I believe our priority right now is to secure the route for Grant. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did I just see... did... Dry throat, hang on a second. Excuse me. Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. Without all of us working together, we can clear a way. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Grant. Very well. Let's just decide amongst ourselves who will handle which area. The Avengers are assembling. A little bit, yeah. It's kind of like that. All right, let's go over what we've decided. Excuse me. Wow, that's a bit of a trek, isn't it? Each of us is going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Grant will come and link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranking trainers are scattered evenly around Lumiose's 5 districts. Excuse me. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Turno de Janith. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Janith. Honestly, do you even know how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We came from all walks of life, yet we crossed a path similar due to our various ties to the city. Then butt heads in our promotional matches, and now we're helping each other out. Grant, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumiose. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Player. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. It'll take care of everyone outside. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza. So please take care of these things where you are. Come on, you lot. Let us save the. It's up to us to save our city. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lydia. The critical part's still to come. Right. We don't even know yet how we're gonna stop the tower. So I guess we've just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tani mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix the mess. First head for the rendezvous points where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Looks like that's the way we're headed from here. All right, so we've made it this far. We're a little over time, so I'm gonna save it right there, and I believe that's where we're gonna pick up next time, is working our way around the city and see if we can get to Zygarde. So thank you all for coming to hang out tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all for talking with me and helping me figure out what the plan is for the next little while. I'll work on getting Friday night's premiere up, so that way we can all come and hang out and talk about the presents. As soon as we get finished up with the main story, which looks like we may be able to finish it next week, then we'll look into starting our Pokemon, looks like Fire Red playthrough, which means I'll be playing Leaf Green on the side, which is fine by me. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much got everything in line for now. I'll work on getting everything organized tomorrow. Like I said, I'll try to work on getting that premiere up. I should be able to have it up tomorrow. I don't see why I shouldn't, well, I wouldn't. And I will, of course, see you guys back here tomorrow night for Zelda. And this week is a Mario Galaxy week, if I remember right. Yeah, this Thursday is Mario Galaxy, and then of course, like I said, Friday night we'll do the presents. So thank you all, love you all. I will see you guys back here tomorrow night. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up before you guys call it a night. If there's anybody new out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Come hang out with us here on the live chats, or leave us a comment on some of the videos, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow night. And as always, be good and God bless.